I would like to ask the gentleman to remove the caps and everyone to join me in the word of prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for allowing us to gather here today. We thank you for working each and every one of these students and leading them to this great conference. We thank you for blessing them with family, friends, and the faculty and staff at this school to support them and for giving us the strength to take each of the challenges we face along the way. Lord, we ask that you bless the celebration and bless these graduates as they move towards new beginnings. Bless them and their families in their travels home, and lay your hands in their lives. We ask this in your name. Amen. morning and what a beautiful morning it is, because I know he gets blamed when there are beautiful mornings. But thank you for a great morning. As you'll hear from our alumnus and meteorologist, so drew up a great request today, so thank you. On behalf of the Arcanum-Butler Board of Education and Administration, it is my pleasure to welcome family, friends, staff, and most importantly, you, the graduating class of 2023, to the Arcanum High School commencement ceremonies. I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you in attendance today for your support of our graduates, our students, staff, and administration. Thanks to the Arcanum-Butler Board of Education members, Kelly Norris, Beverly Gelt, Mark Trask, Eric Moore, and Joe Lamaster. And I would like to extend a special thank you to the Arcanum-Butler staff today. High school teachers who are here in attendance, would you please stand? Thank you. Many of our additional staff, whether elementary, middle, certified, classified staff, all of our campus staff, would you please stand? Family, friends, and Arcanum-Butler faculty, because of your support and your encouragement to the class of 2023, it's because of that that they made it to this point, and with that continued support, they will be successful in their future. I say this every year, class, but students, while you may not fully comprehend it now, you are very blessed here in Arcanum to have special people who support you. Family, friends, coaches, teachers. So if you would please join me in class of 2023 in thanking them for being here and supporting you and showing your appreciation in such a way. Special day today. Culmination of 13 years of school and a rite of passage before you start your next journey in life. For your parents and teachers, it's time to reminisce about how much you've grown and to express their hopes and expectations for your future. It's been my pleasure to get to watch you grow into young adults, and I've enjoyed the many athletic events, band, choir concerts, drama productions, art shows, and the many academic successes that have showcased your many talents. In the past 13 years, you've made many memories, enjoyed many experiences, dealt with challenges, shared laughter, shed some tears, and ultimately survived the daily trials and tribulations of students. And doing so, striving to be the best version of you. Along with learning many academic lessons, it's our hopes that you have learned many of the values that represent the Trojan way: integrity, work ethic, positive attitude, leadership, service, responsibility, honesty, perseverance, respect, trust, determination, and accountability. We believe these values will not just benefit you in school, but also in life. And nothing gives your teachers, principals, and coaches more joy than to see you succeed in life. As you leave today, you will embark on a new adventure and down your own path. We have graduates who are ready to join the workforce at local employers such as Haney's Landscaping and Ballswell Excavating. We have graduates who plan to attend a 2-year institution such as the Hobart Institute for Welding, a plumbing apprenticeship, Edison State in Sinclair. We have graduates who will be attending colleges such as Wright State, IU East, Miami, Cedarville, and UD. All in all, here's an impressive number. The class of 2023 has been awarded well over $1.2 million. We have a graduate in Ashton Hall who also received his Associate of Liberal Arts degree from Edison State. Well done. And Aiden Bowski, who's heard the call and will be attending the Virginia Military Institute and then joining the Air Force after graduation. So typically every year I have a set sort of thing that I usually say, my thank yous if I have done. And then I also have a portion that I try to make special for each group. This year,
I took off to D.C. and got home from D.C. last night with some of your siblings, actually quite a few siblings. We got home around midnight. And while I prepared beforehand, what had not come to me was what I really wanted to say, other than what I typically say. And a lot of times it comes to me throughout the year, sometimes when I'm mowing my yard, who knows. It actually came to me last night about 11:45, so we'll see some of the boys who are on our bus. Great trip. If I have bags under my eyes, you take a trip for 4 days with a bunch of teenage boys and see how that works. And all honesty, it was a great, I had a great time. It was a great group of kids. You would be very proud. You would be very proud of your siblings. But it was last night at about 11:45, I had my aha moment in what I wanted to share. And for those who are on the bus, again, I see some of those boys. We had Mr. Ike was our tour guide. Mr. Ike, if you would guess, some of you, maybe named after the president, Mr. Quiz, Eisenhower. So Mr. Ike led us, and Mr. Ike shared something with us that I wanted to share with you today, and I thought it was very relevant for you at this time and for your lives. And his line was, be present where your feet are. So think about that. Be present where your feet are. It was something that his one son had said, and he had been saying it throughout the week. Be present where your feet are. Obviously, your feet right now are sitting on this gym, maybe for the last time for graduation. I think it's another way of saying, being present in the moment, being present where your feet are. I'm a checklister. I'm a goal setter. I encourage you in your lives to do some of that, whether it's a goal to buy a house or buy a car or have a goal in your careers. I do that, and it's been very helpful for me. But I also don't want you to get lost in the moment. You think about the last 4 years, and I kind of start feeling that stress as a parent as my son heads into high school next year about, okay, what's he going to do? What are you going to do? Some of you know maybe what you're going to do. Some of you are still trying to figure it out, leading me the path goes in many different directions. But I would tell you, like Ike told us, be present in whatever moment that is. Whether it's graduation today, spending time at your graduation parties with family and friends. Working this summer, whatever it is you're doing, pause, take time to appreciate that moment. Be present where you are. The next is I always share my list of B's, other than being present in the moment. So I share this with you, and hopefully that you can take a few of those things away to my life tips. Be kind to others, treat others with respect, love your family, love your neighbors, love your country. Be productive citizens. Educate yourselves about what's going on in our community, around you, in our country, and take advantage of both. Be dependable. Be someone who says what you want to do in life, and you learn to respect from others. Do what you say, and say what you do. Be appreciative. Take the time to show appreciation for those in your lives, parents, families, coaches, teachers, and friends. And take that time to do so today. Start today. Be happy. There's a lot of negativity, a lot of reasons to not be happy. Sometimes it comes naturally. Sometimes you got to wake up in the morning and tell yourself, all right, I'm going to be happy today. I'm going to be positive today. Be prepared for anything. As I said, I'm a checklister and a goal setter. Be prepared. Maybe it's being prepared for a storm. Maybe it's being prepared for a job and career. Who knows? Life can throw a lot of different things at you, so be prepared. Be you. God created each and every one of you. With a purpose. And as Mr. Stephen would say, he would say, be what? Be the best version of you. And lastly, my new theme that will now become a part of this is be present where your feet are. As a proud AHS alumnus, I want to be the first to welcome you as the Arcanum alumni. We, again, are blessed with growing up in a great community. And while some of you may stay in the area and some of you move away, may be far away, or may say, like I said, I'm probably not going to come back. Here I am, glad to be back. That Arcanum is always home. So in closing, class of 2023, you made some positive memories. Memories that you'll cherish forever. And you'll make many, many more. So may God bless you in your future. And forever stay loyal. Thank you, Mr. Stevens. Our commencement address today is from a 2004 graduate of Arcanum High School, Andrew Buck Michael. His father, Terry Michael, also graduated from Arcanum in 1975 and then went to Purdue University for an agricultural meteorology degree. When Andrew was a kid, they would watch the storms roll in on their farm, and that helped start Andrew's love for the weather. Andrew went to the Ohio State University to get a degree in meteorology, and since then has been doing weather on TV around Ohio. He worked in Lima after college in Dayton for a few years. The last decade, he has been doing the weather on TV in Columbus. He has won 3 Emmy Awards for weather, interactivity, and technical achievement for building augmented reality weathercasts. In his free time, he loves to spend time with his wife and 2 kids. They love gardening together, and Andrew runs a lot. He ran track and cross country here at Arcanum and has now completed many marathons and ultra marathons. We asked him not to run here today because really nobody wants a sweaty guy giving a speech. But please let's welcome everyone please welcome our guest, Andrew Buck Michael. How are you doing today? So my class, and this class, is a unique class because we're bookending Mr. Stephan's career here at Arcanum. When I started here, you guys all know this is his final day at Arcanum. When I started here, that was his first year of teaching. He taught history. I have 3 younger brothers. My sister's the youngest out of all 5 of us, and she told me a lot about Mr. Stephan and what he did, because when she was here, that's when he started to become principal. And he had the we before me mentality, and it reflects. I keep involved on Facebook. I see what you guys are doing in the community. And that is key for moving forward. Keep that in mind. I got a story. So when I was a senior here, and Mr. Stephan's first few weeks, we did announcements on the TVs. And they wanted to make that new face a little familiar. So they brought the video camera into the classroom, and they were like, we want to get video of, you teaching, we'll put it on the announcements. So Mr. Stephan went up to the front of the room, started teaching, and then one of my good friends raised his hand. And he's like, yeah, yes, sir. And my friend's like, this is boring. Can we just put ESPN back on? So his face turned bright red. You guys probably have seen that before. So the joke actually turned out to be on my friend, because now he's a boring history teacher. And as the saying goes, those who don't know history are destined to repeat it. So, but I will say, my friend did just get Teacher of the Year, history teacher, so this is definitely makes you inspired. Real quick, before I go on anymore, I gotta get a photo with all of you guys, because we'll put it on the news tonight. You guys wanna do that? We'll do that. Let me get a quick selfie with all of you guys. And then we'll put this on the news in Columbus tonight. So, smile. All right, so we'll put that on the news. I think my wife's gonna take a few photos too. So I promise not to bore you guys with stroll down memory lane, but what I do want to leave you with is this. I didn't have a lot of friends when I was in school, especially middle school. I know the feeling of what it's like being cut from the team. I didn't have a lot of confidence outside of the groups that I joined. The choir, drama club, science club, academic team. I was the stereotypical nerd. For me, school was easy, but fitting into the cool group, that wasn't as easy. But none of that matters when you graduate. Sure, you'll have your high school friends to call and chat with, but it won't define you for what you guys will be down the road. The next few years will be very critical
and shaping you into who you want to be. Imagine your life like a road trip. Right now, memory lane's behind you, but you guys are at the traffic light. You're about ready to get onto the highway. I know it sounds cliche, but trust me, it is so true. So you're about ready to get onto the highway, but before you accelerate full steam ahead, take a second, and like you said, be where your feet are, be in the present. Take these moments, enjoy this weekend, graduation parties, time with your family and friends before you guys go on to your next chapter or your next destination. It's a small window of time and it will fly by. I remember my senior year, we hung out as much as we could that summer right after senior year. It's going to fly by, make as many memories as you can this summer. Some of you will be taking the highway right into the workforce, as we heard. Congratulations, good job. Some of you will be taking the highway to college. And some of you don't know what's next. It's perfectly fine. You'll figure things out. But no matter what, time will go on, and the decisions that you make in the next couple of years will be vital to carving out a spot in this world, so make the next few years count. So for everybody sitting here, I want you to take a few minutes and think of one person in the audience that's here, maybe 2 or 3. By the way, look around, find your family, wave to them real quick. They've been smiling and beaming since you got in here. So smile at them, give them a quick wave, because they've been trying to get your attention. You're like, come over here. So reflect on them. This is a big moment for you, but it's also a huge moment for them. Think of everything that they've done to help you. They've invested in you, their time and energy. Maybe they took you to practice. Maybe they were just there to listen. Maybe they were a strong role model, challenging you to be a better person. Do me a favor real quick, give them a round of applause. All the graduates, give them a round of applause. Next, think of the staff here at Arcanum. A teacher, a coach, a counselor, maybe a principal. Whoever they are, they pour their time and love into you, preparing you for this exact moment. So before you jump onto the highway for the rest of your life, think of them and the work that they put into you. So let's give all of them a round of applause. And now take a moment to think of yourselves. You guys put in the work, the time, the energy, everything to get here. This is the first big investment in your future. So let's everybody give them a quick round of applause. So for those of you going to college, my best piece of advice for college is don't fall behind. College lessons will fly by. Don't be afraid to drop a class and retake it. I took advanced math here at Arcanum, but when I went on to Ohio State, the math classes were so fast, it was hard for me to keep up. I took the class for 3 weeks, dropped it, took it again the next, we were in semester. We took it the next semester. The first 3 weeks, I owned it, and then the rest of it is hold on and keep trying to go. So don't be afraid to make mistakes, just keep going. A few other things I wish I knew when I was your age. Start planning for retirement as soon as possible. Even if it's a small amount of money, put a little bit of money away. Because it'll eventually pay off more. The second lesson, this one's a big one. Make sure you learn how to do taxes. This is one mistake Uncle Sam does not offer very much forgiveness with. Or you can find a partner that loves to do taxes. Love you, Don. Another one, have fun. Do something like taking golf lessons. That was my favorite class at Ohio State, but I didn't take it until the end of my senior year, and it was a blast. I wish I had taken more fun electives while I had the opportunity, but time ran out. And again, one of the biggest lessons is that you will make mistakes, but it's only a real mistake if you don't learn from it. Otherwise, just think of it as a learning experience and keep moving forward. While high school's over, your biggest life lessons are still ahead. And the road before you will have bumps, detours, and closures. But so many of those mistakes and failures are yet to come, but keep in mind, they're necessary and so very important. So once again, congratulations to all of you, Arcanum class of 2023. The future is bright, worth the fight. Trojans.
especially that first year, 4 week facilities. Outstanding. Outstanding. At this time, we will begin our valedictorian.